Welcome to the ocean.
In waves. I look out to the vast, expensive blue ness. Yep, that's the ocean.
Ocean man, take me back.
Ocean man. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open stance. Yeah, that's the thing. Joseph's the ocean man. I'm on a boat with a handsome man. A handsome married man. And there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big.
It's a little daunting, isn't it?
Do you trust the whales?
You know there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right?
Right.
Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator.
What about sharks?
Oh.
Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for.
And the whales?
Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me?
Joseph and I head over to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know,
Shh. Quiet contemplation.
I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool.
Aye.
I look out to the sea for a bit, then head over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. Feels like he's really at home on the water. Well, Mary said to me at that bar, I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better.
Check fire's protection.
No! I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph.
In Polnareff's defense, this is probably the most romantic date out of all of them.
I agree. Like,
But
out on the fucking ocean at sunset? Come on.
Considering the circumstances,
It's a terrible...
more uncomfortable than it should be.
But, like, this is awesome. Like, you're out on the fucking boat. It's a yacht. Look at how cool that edge is. Cool. I should say something. So, about Mary... No.
Polnareff's not good at these situations.
Polnareff! Joseph continues to stare off into the distance, as I'd imagine he would.
It's,
Complicated?
well, if you really want to know...
Oh, crackers.
Oh, crackers!
Suddenly, I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. I guess we could talk about Mary later. Wow, what convenient timing.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay, so...
Oh, where the fuck? I thought that was me.
We might have a small problem.
Boat's going to explode. What small problem?
We are at a gas.
The whales are gonna get us. The whales siphoned our gas.
Oh.
It's okay. I can just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us in.
Joseph pulls out his phone.
Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service.
What? Oh, okay. I guess he just realized there's no service. I was about to say, like, if this was some kind of joke, it's like, you don't joke about something like that, Joseph. I checked my phone. I don't have service either. Should we just submit ourselves to the whales?
Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools?
I'm a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, then it should be no problem.
Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out.
Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. I don't know how radios work.
Oh.
I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time.
We stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either.
You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. Okay.
Okay, this is a... Oh.
So,
Radio.
the thing about this... I don't know how they expect you to figure this out. But the correct answer is throw literally everything in there. Including a condom and a fucking coconut and a duck and a paper clip and a pencil and the wires.
Wire, right? They just throw the wire in there. Is the nickel.
And the nickel and the
Screw that.
screw and the gum.
Gum.
An open
clip.
paper clip.
Power.
I don't know if that's the only solution, but that's what I did. Because, hey, it works kinda.
Well, how are you supposed to know that?
I don't know.
It's
I think the first time I did it, I just put the wires in, and it was like, no, and I was like, what? So I just started throwing random shit in, and it just worked. And I was like, all right.
8810012 supposed to mean something?
I don't think we need to know.
Like, how are you supposed to... And the condom's jumping, and it...
Yeah, it's just...
That was such a... And I got S+. You could get Q. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was funny. I don't know what a Q really means.
It's the Street Fighter character. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it.
We made it.
Joseph speaks into the receiver.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
No. He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds.
We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone to range.
I think you put a rubber ducky and a condom inside your radio. That might be the issue.
Okay, we did that.
How big's the range?
Well, I burped. Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great.
That's reassuring. Now what?
Huh. There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine?
We fuck Joseph on the yacht.
Maybe.
Wine, wine, wine!
Yeah, that's what I would say too. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more?
Oh boy. Let's see. Wine, wine, and there's all his clothes, and there's an anchor. There's the wine.
Yeah.
It's got to be around here somewhere.
Now this is supposed to give you some information, but
Like,
if you just look at this now, you can inference something. I don't want to see if you can figure out what you're inferencing.
Well, what's the option that, like, can I examine all three of these?
You can look at everything, yeah.
For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here.
That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, a California King. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy, less swanky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. There are some clothes strewn up on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks, yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels and everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Hey, wine glasses. Must be hot on the trail. But no wine. I grab 2 glasses to get back to searching. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything. Leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here.
I don't know why it says that every time. Focus on the rest of the room.
So if I were to make an inference, when he was a sailor, he had some fun with people.
Okay.
And I feel like the sailor aesthetic is a nod to Hugh Hefner.
Oh, I wasn't referring to that whatsoever.
Well, they said Playboy photo shoot. Hugh Hefner was the Playboy guy.
Okay, that makes sense.
And he had like the captain's hat and shit. Like that was like the aesthetic for him.
Okay, that makes sense.
I feel like he probably fooled around with some people in here.
Well,
maybe he fooled around with Robert in here.
Probably, but that's not what I was getting at. What I was getting at is, notice how it said it looks a little lived in.
Yeah,
What that might be implying is that he's already broken up with Mary, and he's been here for a couple days.
See, I wouldn't have got that because it's like, okay, his dad had this place since the 60s, so I'd imagine like it got a lot of use.
Yeah, but also his clothes are here, his stuff is here.
So yeah,
he invited you here. Robert was mad at you directly before you came here.
Oh.
So Robert probably just talked to Mary about something that Joseph did. Just a little thought process that went through my head when I was at this part. And not because I know what happens.
But the question is, though, Mary isn't the only thing that Joseph's life is concerned with. There's also the kids, and there's also him being, what was it, the pastor?
Youth pastor, yeah.
Youth pastor. But I feel like if that did happen between him and Mary, he's probably throwing his life in, like, the back seat so he can, you know, realign himself mentally. But
his escape into the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the ladies' man thing, that's definitely, like, I think a legitimate, like, thing that they could be inferring with the Playboy.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
And the sailor, it just hit me now that, like, oh yeah, Hugh Hefner had, like, that shit. And now he's dead. So I guess we could just head back up to
No, we didn't get the wine.
What, did we just grab it again? The sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Oh!
Examine.
Look, you can tell a lot about men. You can tell a lot about a man by how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph. Nice. It's a sturdy cabinet. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the Well,
Also, a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we're stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we will need these. But the chief concern right now is wine intake. Hey, it's wine! A whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge, huh?
I've had Twilight. It's good.
Come to daddy. Finally, time to get back up to Joseph.
It's a red wine, though. It's super bitter. Yeah, no, you don't have to look at anything else.
Photos might tell me something. The few photos on the wall here. It looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe.
Joe.
Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this yacht. Quality 90s fashion right here. Mary still has her patented stink face. But at least Joseph seems happy on the water. So how long has this been happening for? Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like it's from a couple of years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling and wearing a sweater. Clearly this whole thing has some history to it.
Mm-hmm.
I know that sweater. And there's one guy on the end I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe?
Wait. Oh my god. Okay, keep going.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, that it's not like that's a spoiler for anything. Hugo does mention that, like, he is, like, the boring dad and the other dad gets to be the fun one.
No, I know. I'm just saying...
You just realized something?
I'm just realizing who that person in the end might be instead of Hugo's ex. So just keep going.
Hey, there's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Books. Looks like a bunch of different bibbles. On brand. A couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this... what, Playboy magazines? Well, now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. I take a look at everything on the shelf. I assume those were Playboy magazines.
Must be.
Examine the knickknacks. If there's one thing Joseph does right, it's the odd stuff he puts on the shelves. I take a moment to closely examine what I think is an odd submarine clock, and we're going to get a closer look at that next time. And there's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design, too.
Don't cross them.
I take a look at everything on the shelf. Yep. Lounge.
Didn't we already do that?
For an older this lounge is pretty high class. Yeah. So this is...
I think we got everything. Oh, excuse me.
That last person, if it's Hugo's ex, I guess that kind of makes sense. And it makes sense that the ex is part of their lives because
I will, if you remind me to think about this, I will try to explain who I think that last person is after we're done the whole game.
Okay.
Because we are, I will show you the whole, like, conspiracy thing with this afterwards, and I think it has something to do with that, so.
Yeah, it makes sense for them to say that it might be his ex, though, just because...
Yeah, no, it makes sense because he's the only one that's mentioned he had a boyfriend.
I mean, there's still characters I don't know yet, so it's hard for me to, like, make the call-out right now. But, what if it's me and I've lost my memory?
No, you just moved here.
That'd be
It's not you.
I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck to find Joseph still hunched over the radio.
Jean-Pierre, wine! Good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset.
I didn't take you for a drinker.
Wink.
Wink. Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister.
How cool.
I can land half of my kickflips.
Kinda sounds like Aaron. Pretty sure he's Joseph, right?
I think so.
What is that, like 4?
Oh.
5 on a good
Okay,
day.
yep, that sounds
For
like
me.
That sounds like him. Regular pour. Power pour.
Whoa. Okay. Time to party.
Oh, yeah. We clink our glasses and drink up.
Oh.
This wine's not bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes in wine?
Whoa!
What?
Oh.
Unheard of.
You have a discerning palate. Might be grapes.
No. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever.
Can't think of anyone else I want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales.
You're killing the vibe.
Revive the vibe, Pierre. Jean-Pierre. Generally, it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. It's a Jesus reference.
This next verse, though? Do you like your mysteries hot-bodied? I will have a whale of a time. It's like owning a yacht. I gotta give him the dad joke.
Oh.
Back to whales, huh?
I'm trying to alleviate my fear of whales by making jokes about them because I don't have any healthier coping mechanisms.
Oh.
Accurate. Cheers to that. Okay, he liked that.
this view though, because I like the colors.
I mean, there's something a lot prettier right in front of me.
Oh,
Sweet, full-bodied.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, I love when it's like so easy to set that kind of stuff up.
Yeah. Because then they get to be nice to you, and you're like,
oh. Joseph,
this wine, so good.
God damn! I go to take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone?
Oh.
That it is, Jean-Pierre. All beverages of all beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone.
This is almost what we wanted, right?
Oh.
No responsibilities, no worries, other than possibly dying out here.
And the whales.
But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone.
Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the Margarita Zone.
Yeah.
Wasted away again.
If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jiffy Buffett. Maybe you can save us. Do not mention a pentagram to the Christian guy. That's a terrible idea.
As youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off this boat, I will be by the grace of God.
Oh.
Or Steely Dan.
Oh, fuck yes. Let's fucking go. I love Steely Dan. Ha! Amen.
Hey.
Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment. Man, we should just put on some Steely Dan on that radio. I'd be down. Look into each other's eyes. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help
thoughts.
to feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. It's going to hurt multiple people.
Mary.
But his face is real close to my face.
Right.
Jean-Pierre, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done.
Okay, so that was correct. I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat?
I didn't want to mention it, but
He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him.
we had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do.
I'm fine. I'm fine, actually.
Well, if they've broken up, then I guess it's as bad as I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Unless like she gets with Robert. I don't think that matters though.
Technically, no. It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness, and now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny things that make me happy.
Right.
I need someone who will be there. Someone kind and honest.
And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do.
Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone I could get in the habit of having around, someone very close to here.
I wonder who that might be. I love this smile just popping up.
Yeah.
Is it Wales?
Oh.
I mean you.
Oh.
I was trying to be subtle.
I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us when Joseph grabs the receiver.
Oh.
Come in. Is anyone there? Should I do it?
Yeah, you can be the Coast Guard.
No. Over.
The hell?
We're stranded out in open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help. Over. Oh wait, are you guys gonna kiss? I mean, what are your coordinates? Over. Polnareff, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time?
I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Oh shit. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it.
Neither of you were leaning on the talk button, but we didn't hear anything. Over.
Oh.
Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We were not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Over. How soon should you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. We'll pick up in the morning. Sounds like you have some stuff to hash out. Over and out. Wait!
Oh.
Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls.
Oh, yeah.
I think they left.
We stare at each other for a second.
Oh.
Well,
Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. I hope his hands are still soft.
That's also really hot when they grab your shirt and pull you in. Oh.
Just fucking... I just think of grab and I immediately want to down throw. Because, like, you grab them and just... and then you get to work. I reach for his belt and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his side. Oh, boy. He pushes me against the Bones console, kissing down my neck. Holy shit, they're going ham on this one.
Come on.
His hands drift to my thighs and effortlessly picks me up, fucking Batista bombs me out to the water. Wow. Joseph carries me below deck. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive.
I've wanted this for so long.
What do you mean? You fucked Robert. He throws me on a little
That was
bed.
a while ago.
Yeah, that's true. He throws me on the bed. I let out a yelp.
Lots of time to kill Jean-Pierre. We better get started.
There you go. There you have it. There it is, right here. This is us fucking.
Yep.
Oh, man. I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine.
Yeah, they censor it. They don't let you see.
Wait. I opened my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is mussed, and his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone, finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's holding me tight, even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him to keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes for when that happens. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss.
Do we have to?
Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me.
Fine, fine.
The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They, thankfully, keep their commitments to themselves.
Comments.
Or comments. Fuck. Whatever. Joseph ends step off. Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Of the yacht and walks me to my car.
Oh.
I had a great time. I think that it's supposed to be and I.
Me too, yeah. No thanks to the whales.
Shh. Shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here.
Take care, Joseph.
You too.
He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Is this where Robert stabs me?
Robert does not stab you.
Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda is alright. Amanda, I'm...
Dad!
She runs up and hugs me.
I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened?
The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay, because I was on a yacht.
Weren't you scared?
Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night?
Yeah, just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds for my school. All in all, pretty low-key night.
Where'd you learn that from?
I learned it from you, Dad.
Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda.
I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices?
Yeah. Kind of. I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge?
More than anything, Pops.
It's rude to ask people about their mysterious hand tattoos.
That's a Robert tip.
Let's see what he says.
That's alright points. I think it's an A. Yeah.
Great Tate.
That means we still get a good ending.
I mean, yeah, we'll still get a good ending anyway.
Yeah.
But next time on Dream Daddy, we will continue within the Margarita Zone.
We'll see how Joseph ends.